Aghast.
Aghast. A-G-H-A-S-T.
Correct. I have to spell one more word correctly, okay? Burglar.
Burglar. B-U-R-G-L-A-R. Burglar.
One.
Good morning. Welcome back to WRAZ News. My name is Kylie.
And I'm Caitlin. Today is March 7th and it's day 4. Last Friday's attendance was 15 students absent, 4 students tardy, 383 students were present, and 3 students left early. Our daily percentage was 96%. Come on, runners. We need to be at school every day to get our learn on. Hey, Kylie, do you know what's for lunch today? I'm really hungry.
I sure do. Today's lunch menu is popcorn chicken with breadstick, yogurt cup with soft pretzel, salami and cheese sandwich, chef salad with breadstick, sweet potato bites, broccoli buds, baby carrots, salad greens, peaches, apples, and orange smiles. Now for the office reports.
Alright, boys and girls, the weather is changing and our playground is getting sloppy. Make good choices about where you play and stay out of the muddy or wet areas.
Finally, don't forget to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance if your classroom has not done so already.
Now back to you.
Hi, I'm Lynn with the blog weather for Monday, March 7th. Today we're visiting Cape Town, South Africa. Today's high is 75 degrees Fahrenheit and the low will be 61 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a 50% chance of rain and humidity of 63% with wind speeds of 21 miles per hour. Wow! Now back to you.
Hi, I'm Jacob Fember, and I'm here with Today in History. In 1750, the first American Shakespeare production was played. And in 1956, the famous movie King Kong was televised. Now back to you.
Hi there, boys and girls. Mr. Chip here. I'm joined in the WRAZ News Studio with
Ben.
Ben, whose class are you in, Ben?
Mr. Cook's class.
Mr. Cook's class. What grade are you in, Ben? Mr.
Third.
Cook's third grade. Ben has stopped me in the hallway. He's what was it? You had stopped me in the hallway and said, "You know what, Mr. Chip? I've been trying to talk to some of my fellow students about a show, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That you have found to be very interesting. And when you talked to other students, you found that what was going on?
Well, they didn't know what it was called.
Interesting.
Or anything about it.
They didn't know anything about it. So tell us about the show that we're referring to.
The Librarians.
Okay, it's called The Librarians. You may have heard of it, boys and girls, and maybe you've watched it. Mr. Chip had never heard of it before. Ben, tell us a little bit about the TV show that's interesting to you.
Well, first, so you can tell the shows apart, there's 2 shows called The Librarians. One's kind of like a show in normal life. The other one that we're going to be talking about is about how people who try and keep the magic away from the outside world.
I see. So there's a group of librarians, in a sense, that try and keep the evil magic or the bad magic away from the world?
Any kind of magic, really.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't want other people knowing about it.
Oh, I see. So they try and act like as if it doesn't exist at all, type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they would be considered, the librarians would be considered kind of the good guys, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what about good guys always have to chase a bad guy. Who are the bad guys in this TV show?
There's a bunch of different bad guys from, like, legends, like Morgan Le Fay, the Minotaur, but there's other bad guys called the Serpent Brotherhood.
Okay, excuse me, the Brotherhood. Okay, so...
Well, actually, the Serpent Brotherhood.
Serpent Brotherhood, got it. So, tell me what's one of the things that they've done bad on the show that...
Well, they kidnapped Santa.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Excuse me. What do they do?
Kidnap Santa.
How about that, boys and girls? These guys, these evil guys are trying to kidnap Santa, and the librarians have to stop them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank goodness the librarians are there, because I'll tell you what, without
That
Santa...
was in episode 4.
Okay. Without Santa, though, there'd be no what?
Well, there would be no happiness in the world in that episode, they said.
There you go. No happiness, no Christmas. How about that? There'd be none of that.
Yeah, like they said that the holidays are kind of what it keeps people from turning bad because like they stay happy with the holidays.
I understand, because they all want to be on good or I should say on the good list, Santa's good list, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how about this? What TV show or what channel do we find this TV show on?
Well, actually, it been discontinued, so you could find the first season on Hulu Plus, and you can find the rest of them on Amazon Prime.
I see. So they used to be on TNT, but they're no longer.
Yeah.
It's been canceled. However, that means that you still can reach out and find them like on demand, Hulu. There's still some ways that you can obtain this TV show. Is that correct?
Yes.
How is it that you find them, or what do you watch them on?
Well, I watched the entire first season on the Hulu Plus.
Excellent. Okay. Anything else you'd like to add about the TV show, or to help encourage the students to get involved in this show, so you can talk to them about it?
About the TV show. In the TV show, there was in the last episode of season 1.
Yeah.
There was a legend that most of you wouldn't know about. It's the River of Time and the Loom of Fate. And
River of Time, Loom of Faith. Interesting.
Fate.
Fate. See,
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it. So what? Okay,
Well,
so
the River of Time kind of like has everything in time, and like if you probably, well, I'm thinking since in the episode the Serpent Brotherhood cut where like all the magic was in the world at Camelot, and that's kind of where the librarians won and got better control. So the Serpent Brotherhood cut the Loom of Fate where Camelot fell, and the librarians gained their power and changed it. But so I'm thinking like if you take a bucket out of the River of Time, you could change time too.
I should take a bucket of water out of the River of Time,
Yes.
use that to then go back in time, type of thing,
Mhm.
or be in control of time. Interesting. I love his thinking.
And I think in episode 2 they said that they did time travel.
Nice association. Good. Way to connect that, Ben. So, okay. Well, boys and girls, you heard it from Ben. This is a TV show to be interested in. If you'd like to, try and search it out. Ask an adult for help, of course, if you need to search the internet to find it. But if you need to, after you've then watched it, you can pull Ben aside and say, hey, listen, I like this part of the show or that part of the show. I got some questions. Would you be willing to talk to the boys and girls after they had watched the show?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in the WRAZ News Studio, sharing your learning with us, and your awesome idea for a TV show. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Back to you.
Hi, I'm Emma, and I'm here with your birthday wishes for March 7th. Today's your birthday. You share your birthday with Shaquille O'Neal. He is turning 43, and he is a basketball player. Also celebrating your birthday is Chrissy Robertson. She walks the runway because she is a fabulous model, and she'll be 28. Last person celebrating your birthday is Anthony Johnny. He is an MMA fighter, and he will be 21. Now back to you.
What type of dog loves to take bubble baths?
I don't know what kind.
A shampoodle. How? So funny.
Arf.
Bye. Thanks for watching WRAZ News.
I finally got a seat.
I'm tired.
Emma, wake up. You're driving.
Wake up!
Emma, turn around. You're driving.